Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Kevin.
And we talk about comic books.
We do, at the Comic Ball.
Tim is at a baseball game today, and so he's not here today. And we have producer Kevin here today, taking his place. So
I'm sorry for you Tim fans. I know he's, I know he's a lot more good looking than I am.
Tim is well loved, so I'm sure he's gonna be missed with today and stuff. So it's gonna be rough. So it'll be a nicer show. He won't be making fun of people.
Yeah, I'm a lot nicer than Tim is.
But what are we going to talk about today? This is a big week of books. A lot of big stuff coming out. The first book we're going to talk about is Blackest Night number 3, $3.99. Thank you, Everett. What did you think of it?
It was the most talky out of all the books so far. The first two had a lot of shock value, a lot of deaths, but this one it really starts bringing the story together and it starts telling you really what's going on.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the explanation issue. Really wordy, which was good, but there was definitely a few conversations in there that I wasn't feeling, didn't quite understand.
There was a lot of conversations that just didn't fit. If this is big events going on, people are not going to be discussing certain things. So the pace was a little unbalanced.
Yeah, I think like next week, like the Green Lantern book will come out, and like it'll explain some of the stuff that we didn't understand today. Or at least I'm hoping it will. So, but I mean, overall, it was pretty solid as usual.
Yeah, great art as usual. It's been solid on that end.
Yeah.
So
that's good. What else? Going big time, we'll go with Marvel. We got Captain America Reborn number 3. I really like this book. The artwork was really good, and you're starting to figure out what's going on too. Same thing like Blackest Night, the third issue. They start to explain what's going on, and we start figuring out where we're going.
Yeah, it really starts answering a lot of questions that so many people are confused in number 1 and a little less in number 2, but it really starts to bring the story together, and you really start seeing that they're planting the seeds for a lot of the bigger characters to start coming in.
Yeah. I don't know if with Brubaker's writing, I really like it when his banter between different characters. I think it's really good. Like when I was talking about Blackest Night, Hal Jordan, and Flash, their conversation seemed kind of awkward, but with Brubaker's writing, it always seems really fluid, like he knows what's going on with the characters.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy with the concept of Steve Rogers coming back, possibly, but you can argue that it's well written. And Brubaker's work is always well done.
So, and rounding out the big guns, we got Batman and Robin number 4. I was looking forward to this issue very much. I like the concept of the Red Hood character, whoever he is. I like the new character that they created, the girl with the face issue from the previous storyline. And I like where they're going with Dick Grayson and everything.
Yeah, the book has a great flow. It's had a very consistent storyline going on so far, even though the first arc is over. And Dick Grayson he really seems like Batman by this point.
Right, and my thing is with Grant Morrison's writing is that with Batman, he had such an established character to mess with mythos. Everybody was complaining about what's going on, but with these two, Damian and Dick Grayson, they have, Dick Grayson has his mythos, but he has so much room to grow with something more. So Grant Morrison has the freedom to do whatever he wants, create new characters, take these current characters and expand them, and that's where Grant Morrison is good.
Yeah. So you're really getting the best out of Grant Morrison in this book, and the art was pretty decent.
Yeah, it wasn't that much of a drop-off from Frank Whiteley's artwork. It's a different style, but I still enjoyed it, and it was good. Definitely always looking forward to the next issue of this book.
I think it's been the best out of all the Batman relaunches so far.
Yeah, I mean it's been as far as like the 3 books that we just talked about. Batman and Robin has already completed 1 story arc, and it's already getting ready to build onto a 2nd story arc. So I mean they're already going in a good place. The other ones are they're 8-issue story arcs, but they're still just building, and we don't know what's going on. So Batman's fun to read because you read 3 issues, like, oh yeah, we got a story, now let's go move on to the next story. So it's always been good. So
it's not easy to read a Batman story without needing to know some stuff in the background, but this one, not so much.
Yeah. We got some local talent this week. Dark Horse's Beast of Burden number 1 is done by Jill Thompson, the artwork. Gorgeous artwork, some watercolors, some really good stuff.
I've been looking forward to this book for a few months since I heard about it a while back, and I really enjoyed it, and I really want to continue reading it. It's only a 4-part miniseries right now.
Yeah, it's if everybody's wondering what it is, it's a group of pets in this small town that are in charge of taking care of the. It's like X-Files for pets.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's good. There's definitely witty banter between the different animals. It's kind of kiddish, but it still has some adult themes going on. So
Yeah.
it's a fun read outside of superheroes.
It is. There are some violent side, but they hide it enough, so pretty much anyone can pick it up. And they plant a lot of seeds for a lot of exploration later with a lot of the characters.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like, there was tons of good stuff going on in it, and it was pretty solid. I think, I'm definitely looking forward to number 2 to see where they go, what kind of beast they're gonna fight.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be.
Yeah, the beast in this one was a really strange but cool thing to see.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, definitely. And also, with this week, again, I mean, Marvel and DC are pushing out tons of books. There's tons of books coming out this week.
Yeah, we have Dark Avengers, the first one since Utopia ended, so Bendis is back on that.
Yeah, and then we also have the Dark Reign, the List Daredevil shot with Matt Fraction. Deadpool's got out. Another local guy, Geek to Me writer, Elliot, Army of Darkness #2 came out this week.
A book a lot of people are looking forward to, The Return of MODOK to Marvel continuity.
There we go. I like it. Sarah will be happy about that one. I've been enjoying Mighty Avengers. Mighty Avengers really good. Is that the last part of the Invincible Iron Man series storyline?
The Most Wanted arc, I think it's the last one, or it might be the second to last one. It's been a long arc. I think it's like 12 runs.
Yeah, but it's getting good, so it's good stuff.
And for Ultimate fans, Ultimate Iron Man start this week by Warren Ellis.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I've always enjoyed his stuff. What else? Closing out, next Wednesday is the Wolverine Old Man Logan Giant Size release party. That book finally finishes up.
We've been waiting way too long for this book to come out.
Yeah, so we have we got prizes, we got food, and the end of a book that hopefully is going to kick ass.
Yeah, it should. I mean, the entire run has been nothing but amazing. It's just more at its best, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. So next week, Tim should be here. Take care, guys. Good job, Kevin.